Hello, my name is Amanda James, and the most memorable moment I have is when my husband proposed to me. I was on the hospital bed, tilted upside down, because I was trying to keep the doctor was trying to keep this little person from coming out on her own before they prepared everything in the room for her to come. So as I was sitting there on my bed, tilted upside down, my contractions were probably about 2 to 3 minutes apart, and um I was hurting so bad. Like I'm like, he over there standing on the other side of the room with his hand over his heart, like Fred Sanford, oh Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you, with his hand over his heart, like he having a heart attack. And I'm like, you're not gonna come hold my hand, rub my back, rub my head, put a cold towel on me, feed me some ice chips, do something. He was like, no, I'm not coming over there with this. I was like, okay. So in the midst of them turning my bed back flat or sitting it up just a little bit, my auntie walks in, thank God, because I was actually over there by myself. It was just me and him there. I was over there by myself. So my auntie walks in and she, keeps me kind of cool and, talk to me a little bit. And so by that time we pushing. I'm pushing and pushing and pushing, for this little baby to come on out. So by the time I finish doing that, he walks over to the bed and he says, will you marry me? And me being the person I am, like, who, me? Like, are you talking to me? Like, I'm looking, he's like, who else I talk to in here? I was like, okay. I was like, give me a minute. So after the doctors finished doing everything that they had to do, uh, cleaning me up, whatever they had to do, I was like, yes. So we struggling to get my ring on my hand at the time. My hands were so fat, still swollen from me being pregnant, so I couldn't get my ring on my hand. So I had to wait till after we had excuse me, we actually had a beautiful wedding. We waited until the next year, actually, after the baby was a year old. We actually waited till the next year, and we had a beautiful wedding. We went on a honeymoon, and it's been 3 years now. We started dating in 2010. We got married in 2012. So it's actually been 3 years, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. We have three kids between us, and we are finished, so he don't have to worry about standing on the other side of the room looking lost anymore, like he was finna go join Elizabeth with Fred Sanford. It has been 3 wonderful years, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. That's the most memorable moment for me because I never thought he was ready to get married. I never thought he was ready to get married or anything. So I just would always say, well, I guess we just gonna stay together forever and not be married. But he surprised me with that one, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I never forget it ever in my life. And thanks for listening, everyone.